All right, it is literally the next day. It is 1:15 in the morning. But I just got back home from the concert because the concert was really long and there were a lot of people and I had to wait for an Uber and it took a long time. Anyway, here is my traditional concert review that I usually do. Feels a little weird to do a concert review for something that's not K-pop. Anywho, let's start with the venue and then just work my way down the list. The venue was nice. It's an outdoor venue. I had only ever been there for graduations and baseball games, so it was kind of nice to be there for a concert. The staff were really nice. The line moved very smoothly. The water I got was not as expensive as it is at other venues. Like, I've spent up to like $9 for a water bottle. This one was only like $6 with change. And the bathroom line wasn't even that long. And everything's clean, comfortable seats. Yeah, it was cold today, but like that's not the venue's fault. That's just San Francisco weather. Okay, the concert was 5 hours long. There were 2 openers and 2 main artists. So it was the Lindas, which the drummer is 14 and the oldest member is 20. Like, what the, I'm very shocked. And then it was I can't remember the name. I'm gonna put their name on screen because I cannot remember their name right now. And then it was Smashing Pumpkins and then Greenday. It was technically a co-headline between the Smashing Pumpkins and Greenday. However, the Smashing Pumpkins were treated like a third opener. A lot of people still weren't in their seats. I didn't really see a whole lot of people with Smashing Pumpkin shirts. I saw more people with Green Day merchandise. And their stage effects were kind of lame compared to Green Day's. Like, they had less coloring and less things on screen. It was just mostly like a very straightforward camera shot. And then that brings me to Green Day. Green Day's stage effects were very beautiful. Whoever was doing camera work did an amazing job. They did a lot of cuts on beats. There were a lot of different angles. It honestly felt like I was watching a music video more than I was actually watching a concert. And Green Day's set on their own was like 3 hours. Which is a lot of Green Day. I only knew 4 Green Day songs out of all the ones that they played, and I knew 2 Smashing Pumpkin songs, and I didn't know any of the openers. So, I think for me, if I would have paid for this ticket, I would have been like, that's not really worth it. But I went because my friends invited me, and they really like these artists. So I was like, why not? Free concert. And I did have a good time. I did enjoy it. It's the longest concert I've ever been to. Before that, the longest concerts I had ever been to were in Hypen recently and Stray Kids, which were both 3 hours. This one was 2 extra hours on top of that. And I don't have any complaints about the sound, considering that this place is mainly for baseball games. The sound was pretty good. So Oracle Park knows what they're doing. Other places take notes. And they didn't really talk much with the audience like K-pop idols do. They were kind of just like, jumping through their songs. And then at the end, there wasn't this big like, oh, goodbye, or like encore, or nothing. They just like left. And in terms of what I got at the concert, obviously this is not like a K-pop concert where you get freebies. But before the first opener started, I saw someone that looked like a celebrity, and they were carrying an instrument case. So I assumed that they were a member of one of the bands. I just didn't know which one, because I had never seen any of the bands' pictures. So I was like, I don't know who I'm looking for, but that man definitely looked like a celebrity of some kind. So it turns out that it was the bass player of Green Day, and he came up to my section specifically, and he threw out some guitar picks, and he was like, if you can find them, it's yours. So here it is. This is one side, and then this is the other side. And I did pick up 2 of them, but there's a person that came down looking for a guitar pick, and I figured that they were a bigger Green Day fan than I was, so I gave them my other one, and I just kept the one. So at least I got a little souvenir from this, because when I went to Slash and they threw out guitar picks, I wasn't able to snag one. So I'm glad that now I have one from Green Day, so I have a little memoir of the 5-hour concert. Let's see. How would I rate this? So the show was great. I am used to K-pop, so not having choreography and not having the talking or the videos in between was really weird. But like I said, the screen effects were nice, and one thing I really like about Green Day is that the vocalist actually sounds like his recording. Like, you know that it was that man who recorded those vocals, even though it's been like 20 or more years since, you know, they've been together and whatnot. Like, the man sounds the same, and they have great energy, and the people I interacted with were really nice. Let's see. I'm tempted to give it a 10 out of 10, but the problem is I feel like 5 hours is a lot. And they had 2, like, I don't know, 5 hours for an outdoor concert is insane. I think if it would have only been like one opener and Green Day, like a normal concert, I feel like that would have been better for me. Or maybe it's just because I don't really listen to Smashing Pumpkins and Green Day all the time. So that being said, I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. I mean, my spot was pretty good. The sound was nice. And even though it was cold, it wasn't like, you know, super windy. So yeah, 8 out of 10. I'll give it 8 out of 10. With all of that, thank you so much for watching this video today. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, especially the liking and the commenting, because YouTube actually cares about that now. So if you like my videos and you want other people to watch my videos, liking and commenting really helps push my videos to new audience members. And yeah, I love you guys. Bye.